Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm doing great. I'm excited because I'm still in Jamestown and I'm at the National Comedy Center. So we're going to go in and take a look. It's this entire building. It looks like it said Erie Railroad, so this used to probably be a railroad station, but they have turned it into the Comedy Center. So come along with me. We'll see what we can find out. Oh my gosh, this is Lucy's polka dot dress. How many times do we see her wear that? I love Lucy, 1951 to 1957. This is the real polka dot dress. Amazing. Wow. This is Red Skelton's hat. This is Eddie Murphy's outfit from Beverly Hills Cop, 1984. Oh my goodness. This is Richard Pryor's Sugar Ray Row from Harlem Nights. Not so much impressed with that. Oh, what's this? Doc Severinsen's outfit. Wow, he was a fancy dresser. And this is the last outfit that Bette Midler wore. Not her last outfit, but it was the last Tonight Show was the dress she had on. Oh my gosh, this is Floyd R. Turbo. Johnny Carson, remember he used to wear that all the time. This is that outfit and the hat. And oh my goodness, Johnny Carson's Art Fern. His wig and his jacket. Oh, goodness sake. Can't believe that. Okay, this is the Smothers Brothers outfits. I don't know if you're supposed to film in here or not. There's a lot of helpers, a lot of workers here, but this is the Smothers Brothers cello, guitar, and their outfits. I don't know if you see it. And one of the scripts from the show. Oh my gosh. This is Andy Kaufman's jacket. Remember him when he played kind of like an Elvis performer? Wow, and some of his scripts. Man, and his writing. Oh, this is all about George Carlin. I used to love him, although, you know, I couldn't watch it now. He's such dirty. Remember he had the 7 dirty words? Now, I know you all remember this shirt that Jerry Seinfeld wore. It was that frilly shirt. Jerry's puffy shirt from Seinfeld. 1993 Emmy Award, Outstanding Comedy Series. That's his Emmy. Awarded to Seinfeld. And that's that shirt. Now this is stuff, an Emmy from In Living Color. I don't know if y'all remember that. That was a hilarious show. Jim Carrey kind of got his start on that show. Hall of Moguls. Oh, there's Joan Rivers. When she was on Johnny Carson. We finally got to host it until he got mad at her and never spoke to her again. Crazy, crazy. Guess what there's a lot of interactive things here you can do. What I was really interested in was those costumes. Yeah, there's a lot of interactive things. Let's look at this. Will Ferrell's burgundy suit from Anchorman. This is Ben Stiller's Zoolander outfit. Oh my God, he must wear a size 20 shoe. Sheesh. Or maybe they're just big. I don't know if that really fit him or not. This is from Wayne's World. Dana Carvey's scarf t-shirt and hat. Oh, now this is unbelievable. Jerry Lewis's Buddy Love jacket from The Nutty Professor, 1963. Oh, my goodness sake. Phyllis Diller's feather boa. Remember, she used to wear that. This is Bob Hope's outfit that he used to wear when he was, says his combat jacket, military ID cards, and Medal of Honor. And when he used to entertain the troops. Combat entertainer.
I think that's when I really realized that being a comedian is bigger. Thank you so much.
John Belushi doing something, Richard Pryor doing something, Mo Howard doing something. This is Weird Al Yankovic's accordion. Dr. Demento's top hat. Betty White's tracksuit from Hot in Cleveland. Oh, and this is from the Golden Girls when she was Rose Nyland. It even says Rose on it. And Betty's Emmys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Might as well get comfortable while we find a show that matches your sense of humor.
I just really go for the costumes.
You've got a match for him. Farce.
Oh, goodness sake. This is Cliff Clavin's jacket from Cheers. His postal jacket. Sorry for the glare. This is Rhea Perlman's outfit from Cheers. Carla. This is Chelsea Grammer's outfit from Frasier Crane. And his microphone from the show. You hear Eddie Murphy there in the background? Now this is about Ernie Kovacs. You know, he died young in a car wreck. They said he was a genius. He had his own show. I guess it says he would be 100 now, but this is him. This whole room is dedicated to him. Always had his cigar, and this was his wife, Edie Adams. She was an actress. This is his posthumous Emmy, Outstanding Achievement in Electronic Camera Work. Soup can inverter. These are all the special effects that he did. They just say he was a genius. His classic characters. Wolfgang von Strohbraten, Percy, I can't pronounce them. These were, oh my gosh, this is his makeup case and his mustaches. 1950. Wow. Original glasses for one of his characters. Unbelievable. I just like the old stuff. This is him on Life magazine cover. It says Inventive Comic, 1957.
It's the connection. Is that audience connecting with the person?
This is all about Saturday Night Live back in the day when it first started and was actually funny. Then just like everything turns into a political mess. The first 5 years of Saturday Night Live.
If you look at SNL, it was.
This is the script from the Carol Burnett show, The Fireman, 1973. That's exactly what they're saying. Hurries to the front door, opens it for them. Hurry, I'm here. Applause. Tim. Hang on, I'll save you. It's funny how they write down every line. How would you remember all that? Laugh-In show opening, 1968. And now, direct from the Laughing Pad in the Off Limits Motel here in beautiful downtown Burbank, NBC proudly presents Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Now this is a Hirschfeld. It says caricature. I don't know if that's the real. That's just a picture of it. It's just a cardboard picture of it. I thought it may be real. Wow. You remember Archie? Ren and Stimpy? Beavis and Butthead? This is George Carlin's clothing.
And he was incredible because kids were extraordinary.
This is, I can't hardly see it. Is it a Grammy? Yeah, it had to be because that was an album. I actually had that album. These are his clothes. Wow.
I don't think his brain ever.
It's been dead for a long time.
Filled Ziploc baggies with these handwritten pieces of paper. Each one of these slips of paper, it's like literally looking into his mind.
I'm a bit anal, so things get categorized and they subcategorize, and I can find them easily. And over the years,
This is Rodney Dangerfield's suit and his I guess carry bag and his notes of his private jokes. Look how he wrote. It's so squashed together. He always wear that red tie. And remember, he was always pushing it up. I don't get no respect. I guess he died in 2004.
Jokes you think are funny never work, and then there's stuff that you're like, this is not funny, and then it kills. So it's like.
I'm going to show this for a minute because it's a lot of the icons, the old ones, performing. Well, I said that, and now we've got new people. They had Charlie Chaplin on there a minute ago. Darn it, Jim Carrey. He was Scream. His name's Stacy, Tracy, Eddie Murphy. This is Carl Reiner. You guys know who he is. He was the producer of Dick Van Dyke.
Somebody else can be funny. Always found a way.
He really didn't die that long ago.
Tell a joke. I could really tell a good story. So when I got into the Army, I did my own stand-up.
Look at his Emmys. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Emmys for his work from 1956 to 95. Wow.
Show business. I'm saying that's right.
The show of shows was really my college. I came on as an actor, and I had wonderful writers writing for me. That's where I got my first little foot in the door. Then I got into the writers' room. That was the most important moment for me that I had a guts to go and say, let's do this.
His dress. This is, I don't know whose dress it is. It may be Rosemary's because they've got a picture of her, but this was all from the Dick Van Dyke Show. Man, that's all the scripts. I wish they said who the dress was from, but this is all in the case about the Dick Van Dyke Show.
We know that many hundreds of years ago, most men had more.
This is a Grammy. Carl Reiner, Mel Brooks, they were best friends. And these are the two chairs they used to sit in and visit almost every day together. They were best of friends until he died. But these are their two chairs they would sit in and eat. That's them together. Looks like they have a little cafe in here, but it's not open. Got a stage. Bar opens at noon. Okay, so it does. They had to have chips and drinks and things. But like I said, all this stuff's interactive and you can do things. Now this is Desi's suit, an Emmy, and his music from Babalu and his writing on it and his hat. And this is the Lifetime Achievement Award of Desi's. It's Desi. And whose awards are these? Honor and distinction. Whose name's on it? This is Lucille Ball. Her comedy award. Who's this? Bette Midler's comedy award. This is George Carlin's comedy award. And this is Betty White's American Comedy Awards. How about that? Now we're in the gift shop. Let's see if I can tell. Okay, so this t-shirt is $35. I think they all are. Comedy Nerd. This is the exit. Look at this big fluffy boy. Can y'all tell how tall he is? He's a couple heads taller than me, and I'm 5'3". Okay, we got to get rid of the music. I might have to play music over it, guys. So they got a lot of merch. Of course, what would a place be without a rubber chicken? How much is the rubber chicken? $10.99. You can beat people with it. Rubber noses. Whoopee cushions. Alrighty. Well, and as you exit, there are a lot of things to do in the area and free vacation guide. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's this huge complex. It goes all the way up to the other side. And this is what it looks like across the street. Looks like vacant buildings. But that was incredible. They have put a ton of money into this place. I would say it's worth it. If you get your tickets together with the Lucille Ball-Desi Museum and the Comedy Museum, it's a cheaper rate. So I think altogether I maybe paid $38 and it's normally like $42. So I hope, and I'll put all the information down in the description, but I hope you guys have a blessed day. God loves you. Jesus loves you. He will never leave you or forsake you. So you guys have a blessed day. Till I see you again. Bye.